Hi, this is Samurai.
This is Buddha, and we're going to talk about.
We're gonna
So-
debate.
So, if you ever watched Inception, if you don't know the movie,
It's about a dream within a dream.
oh well, I mean, before you get
There,
an introduction to Christian Bale, you like any of those? One of my favorites. But on the flip side,
Sidetrack master.
what they
Let's go,
actually
Buddha.
do,
what they did, they were able to pulp film. So basically, was all of their own movies as a passion person, and that's why you get Carrie Ann Moss. You've got it.
with
Oh,
Christian
that
Bale.
is so good. Yeah. That's it.
What do we really
It was,
It touches on another question we won't be doing.
Oh,
What-
how-
what-
how his name has been bastardized. So now it's sitting in my place looking at you going, that's not what he
thanks, Elon.
fuck you. Sorry, man. I know you're trying to save the world, but fuck you.
We love you, Elon.
Just stop eating beef, bro. So, yeah.
We're here to debate the
So-
most important topic, which is
So and you do not agree. Who, like,
spoiler alert.
but what is my all-time favorite?
Above
Inception.
Okay.
So that movie
Above.
Interstellar is
the
it's the most important movie because it shows the fact that we're probably going to do that to our, and it's probably going to happen. It's a tiny little group trying to build the next technology to get us off of this planet that's going to turn into a dust bowl if we don't do anything. And for the people that don't leave, you're going to end up living in a world of Mad Max Road. You're going to have this cunt who's got this huge fucking reservoir of water.
and you just
So
Okay, Mad Max. We've let you spin
So-
dialectic on the
so
on the whimsical winds of
so-
Harry
so-
Potter's magic wand
no,
too
so-
long.
so Interstellar.
It's time to discuss it. What do you think?
No,
What-
so-
was
so-
Matt Damon a hero or was
Oh, he was a villain for sure. Like
he a hero? I
I
think
no
he displayed the human.
he saw
Vision.
that the rest of them were a bunch of lunatics.
no he was
No,
He did
was
he was when he was the whole difference between no that it's actually if you look at him I'm not saying he wasn't but he is when you find out you separate when you see a clear difference between the story and the created pomp of celebrity stardom and well not stardom but someone to look up to, a hero, but then the true one, and to have it's basically dying alone, being ever again. That's when questions exist. One boat to say, but what do they have? Or flies?
It's a basic question about
what
this.
happened
When
Who do you
Just-
say?
people on it lived through civilized, that is nature. And people talk about human nature being. We're highly evolved, still an animal. Taken because our history allows us to, because of education, and in these days it's suddenly of hope for them because everyone's going to, and that is when you take that, if you take two people up in an isolated area, they have to do, how do you eat? That's why people are addicted to watching, because there's an instinct about survivor, even because actual survival,
You don't get
Is-
Mars.
actual survival is going where I'm going to, that is the number one. So if you were homeless, had no money, no family, the middle street, how are you gonna, where am I going to get water so I live? Where am I going to get something to eat? So that's all it is. Yeah. So that's people talk about it as animals, but we are meant with our animals. It's as if we lucked out. My zodiac. You go, who won? The fucking monkey. Because we're the fucking monkey. We fucking won. Everyone fucking piled together and created. Birds are the reason why people were able to migrate. Because in the old days, it was going, oh look, there's a bird flying over. I'm pretty sure if I follow that bird, I'm going to find land or food. Because that bird knows it's still alive and there's like fucking 60 of them. I'm pretty sure if I follow that bird, I'm going to be able to eat. Like people go, navigate the seas in the old days. They followed an animal, man. Oh, look, he's going for food. Look, he's flying. He always leaves. There's like fucking hundreds of them flying that way every fucking year. Yeah, let's go that way. It's not like, oh, I had a dream and there was some land and they followed animals. That's the thing. We lucked out as like all the different Chinese zodiac. That's traditionally like they say the rat, one of the most smartest animals because they're the ones that have everything.
They
They're like
can.
cockroaches.
Those motherfuckers can swim, but you gotta think about them in different.
And make it exist on every continent for sure.
You know,
We weren't always eating nice big sirloin steaks freshly in the
you
refrigerator at the
eat
supermarket.
anything you
Fuck, you'd have a bit of rat. No one knew that it was.
can.
Rat meat's good meat.
You just fucking
Hashtag rat meat's good meat.
Well, what about all the
It's just
jeez,
a form of
That's-
muscle.
clearly rodents, cute and fluffy, but
I mean, those
That's
are
the thing.
when
desperate
you go
times.
all the way, then like it's desperate, and that's like when Cooper meets Man on it, everyone idolized. He was the hero. He had the vision. It's reduced to a game of survival where being terrorized by the thought of dying or waiting for someone that he knew that it wasn't a livable put out the beacon, and it's basically a tale of humanity, like what people can be reduced to, and that's why all of these things are these sort of betrayal are interesting. It's because you can feel that, you can understand. If I was in that person,
That was exactly completely
But-
a point.
I identify, and this is what happens. This is why people have disagreements about movies. People identify a character, and if they feel the side of that character, doesn't matter if it's a good character or bad character, but that's good drama. That's like, who was your favorite character in Hamlet? Like, if you're a chick, you can probably like something you can identify. That's who it is. Stella definitely, like every time, it was purely on my own. I did it anyway because by compromising.
The only thing that I think
Oh, yeah.
where they use
Teleport.
the
Oh,
absolute,
You mean at the end?
the absolute crudity of
No,
that.
no,
Which bit?
Well, when
the
First bit when they
First
really
travel?
nice
the first travel.
black hole physics turn
Oh, the 5-dimensional.
So that-
dimensional
so
quality.
That
I don't know what kind
So
of
that
algorithm
is
that was.
that's actually so a tesseract is actually, that is like, it might not exist like that, but it's talking about.
That's what I
How?
mean.
No,
There was absolutely
No, there is. No, it is. If you look it up, it's tesseract.
and it
but
will
is there
talk-
tesseract?
Yes,
Nobody knows what you call.
That's
fine, but it's all of what we know.
I'm pretty sure
no,
humans
it,
couldn't exist
no,
without tesseract.
but
But this was, so Kip Thorne is one of the Hawking. You can't fault. Like, he actually said, "Is this what this is exactly we have calculated what it's like."
that.
Oh, I love the link of
No,
that.
but
up to
everything,
that
like,
point.
even-
I'm just saying when
like,
they were inside the tesseract.
there's-
To me,
there's-
that was
There's creative liberties in there, but that's
No,
but a tesseract is a thing. No, a tesseract is it's a tesseract. I told you it's a tesseract, but it's a tesseract. If you look it up, is a visualization, and that is even though we say nothing, gravity, we can still pick up gravitational waves from the onto the Earth. Now, this is the actual shit. I looked this
shit up. Like,
I'm not,
you're probably right. Like,
I'm not talking-
out of my ass.
I watched something.
but it's actually they have information. No, they say it's in the movie the us. So we've built some sort of way. All those old dimensions. So when they talk about that, like, what would that look like? An alternate dimension. It's going in diagonal direction. But then you're actually that right, like going into the dream. Basically that feeling that you're getting like it's basically what's the rabbit hole and feeling that I know I've got to go back. But like there's lucid dreams where like I remember one time I'm like, it's a dream.
yeah, fuck.
Best part.
And then I just start going scream. I was walking down the street. So
You-
Listen, sidetrack
so-
master.
so you're
we
saying
now
you-
come to the point.
So
of,
you identified with Man, of Dr. Man. And then let's say on Inception. So we're going to go back to the original subject.
let's go back
Why
to
did
Inception.
You say, so why do you
Before we address that,
I've got to read
What-
today's, which is
why
we're arguing
is-
over.
No, I want to know
the end
why.
of the movie,
Yes.
there was a spinning top.
why?
spinning top with,
Yeah, but
still
only
dreaming,
Or had
But only.
if it
Turns
stops
to reality.
spinning. Only if it stops spinning. Yeah.
whether or not,
Yeah, yeah.
that top.
So you never see it when he's in dream,
and you believe
and you never see. I dream because the way the kids
Didn't.
That he sees his.
kids is you don't see the person. It's like movies have changed. It showed a couple, but you never directly see the child. But the focus is on, and that's why I believe that wasn't when like in his own mind, this ghost and directly got to see the face.
So I'm going to come up for the fact that I actually agree with you, and you couldn't see the exact faces. I think me that actually means that it was real, because the director was showing it, and that's when his wife again, like what was supposedly the dream of his wife. Your idea is, but my idea is that he did make it. It was like, I just got the impression from that in like, put it down and spun it, but that was like the last time he was able to spin it, so it's just like, put it down and spun it.
Dude,
he wasn't using it as a
you
test.
forget.
To make
You
sure.
forget.
This time.
I know.
You
I
just-
Said he left.
Yeah.
That is if I
think 'cause
like that.
He's not going to be.
that
That's right. So
no
he doesn't
that he stopped caring.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're saying
What
because
he
he stopped?
had-
Carrying that.
He stopped caring. You let
So
you
Is it
Because-
like the
because he
must have stopped.
on the deserted island? I thought.
I would like that's like I'm in a coma. I would rather be there. I would rather like shining into you like she's good. He spent all that time. I don't think what would be left with, he would rather creating world than going back, because he'd already done it. Because when they went all the way down within himself, there's no way he would.
See, I thought
There's no
the
way.
towers were crashing down, and then beside those.
There's
I
a
think
lot of
I'm thinking
strokes.
about.
No,
Because-
maybe
because
not,
I
maybe
would-
not,
because
maybe
I would. So if you take
I
a,
would-
thought
if
it
you
was
take a-
redemption.
if you
Maybe
take-
not.
if you take like a classic, it's like, I'm not saying it is, but that tragedy is. He's haunted by.
He's-
haunted by his own love. No, he's the person that he's likely be challenged by. It's like there's no way that he could. I don't. He didn't care. Like he would do it. He would like his character, like how much he went anyway. He went anyway, even though.
It just shows you that he is.
Well, I mean that's part of his memory. That's part of. And there's something
I feel
about
like
that house, but it's on unreal. Like, but it's the same room where the end on this precipice of, maybe I have that next level.
Maybe that next level is where episode 2 over. Brought to you by Samurai and the Buddha.